There once was an owl who lived in a tree that stood all alone, blowing in the breeze. Swish, swish went the branches, crunch, crunch went the leaves that grew on the owl's tree, blowing in the breeze. He looked left to right. No one else was around. Not one animal was there from the sky to the ground. He heard nothing else apart from the sound of the swish, swish of the branches, of the crunch, crunch of the leaves that grew on the owl's tree, blowing in the breeze. I'm quite lonely, he thought. The silence never ends. Oh, how I wish I had some lovely little friends. So Owl decided to go for a fly, to see what was out there, to see what he could find. Owl spread his wings out big and wide, and with a swish and a whoosh, he started to glide. He flew over fields and across rolling hills, flapping his big wings. He had great flying skills. He flew up to 3 cats, roaming in the garden. Excuse me, cats, Owl said. I do beg your pardon. But twit, twoo, who are you? I'm Pablo and he's Fabio, one said. Gypsy's over there. What are you doing flying in the air? I'm looking for some friends, Owl said. Would you like to chat? I'm sorry, Pablo said. Owls aren't friends with cats. And with that, the cats raised their tails and turned back around. Then they simply said, meow, meow. So Owl spread his wings out big and wide, and with a swish and a whoosh, he started to glide. He flew across rolling hills and over little streams. He hoped he'd find some new friends as nice as in his dreams. Then he saw a badger peeping out from their burrow. Owl flew down to the badger's home that looked a little narrow. Excuse me, badger, Owl said. Excuse me. Hello. But twit, twoo, who are you? I'm Maz, Badger said. Why are you here? I don't like animals coming very near. I'm looking for some friends, Owl said. Would you like to talk? No thanks, Maz replied. I'm going for a walk. And with that, the badger shuffled off and made a snuffling sound, wiggling her black and white back very close to the ground. So Owl spread his wings out big and wide, and with a swish and with a whoosh, he started to glide. He flew over little streams and woods full of trees. Owl flew down closer to see what he could see. He saw a pair of fox cubs playing in the woods. The game looked super fun. He thought playing would be good. Owl saw their mum and dad keeping the cubs quite safe to make sure they were playing nicely and make sure they behaved. Owl flew down and perched on a log so he could get quite near. Excuse me, foxes, he said. Excuse me, over here. Twit, twoo, who are you? I'm Cece, one fox cub said. The other one said, I'm Jared. Those 2 foxes over there are our lovely mum and dad. Oh, I saw you all playing, Owl said, and all the fun you had. Would you like to play with us? Cece said. Is that okay, Mum and Dad? They nodded yes, and Owl's day was made. With Cece and Jared, woodland games they all played. Cece chased Jared and Owl right around an oak. Jared gathered them both around and told them a funny joke. They had a jumping competition, which, of course, Owl won, as he spread his wings big and wide and flew up to the sun. Are we friends now? Owl asked. because before I was quite glum." "Of course we are," the foxes said. "You're a lot of fun." Owl couldn't be happier to have met these foxes here. He decided to move his house to a little tree in the woods quite near, so he didn't have to be alone in the tree swishing in the wind. He could spend his days playing in the woods with all his new fox friends.